This is the place. The land we call home. This place has an absurdly high spawn rate, at least I find, from comparing them to some of the other spots that you can find. As you can see, the cache can sometimes spawn here. It's the main indicator I look for when looking for this area, but usually as long as you can find this main court, then you're pretty good. And the main thing about it is well, there's just a lot of blocked walls. And because of all the blocked walls, the enemies spawn pretty close. Most of the rooms on the sides are pretty small too, so they don't have to move very far to get to you. And generally it's not like is not that bad. I find, especially with Steel Path, this area can be a little hard to keep that survivability up, but when I'm in this area, it's just a joke. Like, I can sit here for hours just destroying waves of enemies, and I have no problem. All you gotta do is literally stay in these main two rooms. You can move out of them too if you want. You'll have a bit less of efficient, like, numbers of enemies, but it's whatever. But yeah, this is the area that, honestly, I think is probably one of the best, if not the best place to sort of bunker down during a survival, because you never have to worry about the survivability meter. You can just chill. It's spin. That's what Warframe's about, you know, spinning and killing shit. So yeah, this is the area. This is the area. I will say it's kind of nice the way that they have this Tileset set up, because it's never going to change. Unlike, you know, you got the Oricon Tileset and all that shit, where maybe some of the rooms beside it aren't ideal. Well, with these ones, they're always going to be pretty much the same separate rooms, and all of them are good. Like, I don't think I found a single one that's bad. Like, if I go into this room over here, like, it's pretty much the same every time. Sometimes the tiles around it are pretty different. I'm not actually sure which ones are different, if I'm being totally honest. But anyway, yeah, just so much, so many enemies. It feels awesome. I would definitely check this out, because, you know, put on some steel path build, or even if not steel path. I haven't tested it in regular, but I'm sure it would have the same, you know, same results, other than the fact that, you know, the spawns are reduced because steel path, non-steel path. But it's been nice to just bunker down here and chill for a bit, just getting all the mods, collecting resources. Oh man, it's just, oh, power trip, power fantasy, go bird. There's just so much Techrot. I'm not sure if there's any other areas that you could go that would be more efficient. If there are any, let me know, because I'd love to hear of a better one. But as of right now, this is probably the most efficient one that I've found, or that I've even seen. I don't see people talk about the tile sets very much. So yeah, this is it. Just murder. And you can see on my mini-map, there is a lot of enemy spawns. They kind of... These guys kind of stick out here sometimes a little bit, a little too long. It's always nice to give them a little nudge, you know. But there's also this area down here they spawn from, but it really doesn't matter. As long as you're in these two rooms, you're golden. Like, look at all that. Oh, beautiful. I've done this with a Secure Electa build for the credits, and it's not actually as bad as you think. Obviously, because this is Techrot, the credits for it isn't the greatest, but it's definitely not the worst thing in the world. It's kind of, sometimes I'll run it just for the extra credits. I think by now I'd probably be at like 100,000 credits. And then of course with all your boosters and stuff, once you extract it, becomes like 600k. Just because of the way the Secure Electa works. So, yeah, I would definitely check it out. It's a nice place, nice and calm. Like, look, I kind of just chill. We're 10 minutes in, and survivability, I haven't had to worry about it at all. Don't need any scrubbers, nothing. Average kill count, more than enough. So yeah.